Resurrection, issue number 7 from Image Comics. So this was the issue that I was gonna say is a make or break. Because I've been getting real sick and tired of this series. And the only reason I've been putting up with it for so long is just because I love the franchise way too much. But this series has been pretty terrible. um, so yeah, I guess we can just get right into this. So this is actually a one-shot issue, self-contained, which I found really funny, just because this is issue 7, and literally we had the first 6 issues as one arc. So we're going from a 6-issue arc to a 1-issue one-shot. Okay? Like, I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. I like one-shot comics. To be honest, I'm like actually a huge fan of just like self-contained stories. I wish more TV shows would actually do that. I guess this to go a little bit off topic. I used to watch Supernatural all the time. I don't much do it anymore just because of a variety of reasons. One of them is just it got way too melodramatic. But one thing I used to love about Supernatural, like the first season, was how each episode was self-contained. It was basically a monster of the week, and I don't know, I love that, and I wish more TV shows and comics and stuff would kind of do stuff like that, where each issue can just kind of be self-contained. But that's what this is. So I guess we can just get right to it. First off, the cover. I don't know what it is, but Hack Slash lately, the cover has just been terrible for all their series. Like Hack Slash Resurrection covers have been awful. Hack Slash versus Vampirella, which amazing little mini crossover event. I like the story, but the covers have sucked, which is kind of fun because here's some of the classic Hack Slash that I was able to find. I do have some of the DDP issues as well, but I couldn't find them like immediately. They're buried in my box somewhere. But I mean, not the greatest of covers in terms of but I mean it kind of sets the mood. It's is well drawn when you compare to this. This just feels like a fan art of Hack Slash, which is funny because this cover is actually by Tim Seeley himself. Who? Alright, this cover isn't by Tim Seeley. What about this cover? Yeah, this cover is by Tim Seeley. So how do you go from this to this? I don't know. I don't get it. And it's not just the cover. This is the interior artwork compared to this. How do you go from actually drawn out, to this? I don't get it. Why does it seem like comic books keep taking steps backwards when it comes to their quality? Like, how is a comic from how long ago was this? 2012, not that long, I guess. 6 years, but still, how is it? How is an old comic better in terms of quality than a new comic? It doesn't make any sense. How do we keep going backwards? But yeah, let's just get into this. Let me move this out of the way so this doesn't So yeah, we start off with Cassie and Vlad in a diner talking to Kat and her dog, who's not really a dog. He's like a demon dog. But yeah, basically we get some kind of humor, and I find it weird that okay, we have Vlad. Let me see if I can get a better thing of his face. Camera will focus. So we have Vlad, and we have Poochie, and yet the waitress seems to have no problem with them. I mean, the hoodie isn't really hiding their faces, especially Poochie's, but whatever. Um, so yeah, she's basically uh, telling Cassie that yeah, these two investigators, paranormal investigators, husband and wife, um, called because they're gonna do like a show. They're gonna film an episode, and they need a camera woman. So they want Kat to be the camera woman. And then Kat is like, "Oh, this sounds like a job for Cassie because that's what she does. She's a camera woman now, I guess." Uh, so yeah, and Cassie's like, "All right, well, you did the right thing calling us. Really, really, like you fight monsters. Like your whole shtick is that you fight slashers. What about operating a camera for two delusional paranormal husband and wife couple? Like, what about any of that makes any sense?" Sorry about the banging. I'm filming this in my room right now, and my office door. Well, the window's open to kind of let some cool air in, and my lock is like busted on that office door, so the wind's gonna constantly blow the door open and shut. So you guys just kind of got to put up with that. Sorry about that. So yeah, Cassie decides to take the job, and yeah, we get a husband and wife just acting weird, and like I hear voices and blah blah blah, and okay, and then Poochie disappears, and Vlad gets left inside the van, so it's just Cassie and Kat, and then of course a ghost shows up, and husband and wife are able to capture it Ghostbuster style. Damn phone won't focus. There we go. So yeah, they're able to contain a ghost. So yeah, Cassie goes to find Poochie. I'll skip some pages. Comes across a ghost version of I forgot what the hell this fish is called. And then she comes back and yeah, start nudity. She comes back into the room to see. Let me just cover that up right there. There we go. Uh, she comes back into the room to see the husband and wife naked, wearing weird clothing, with Kat tied up, and let's cover that. So they're trying to, like, I guess, summon some kind of creature. Let's skip a couple more pages because there's some nudity and stuff. I don't. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna censor this shit. YouTube doesn't want to monetize me. Fucking why am I gonna censor myself? So yeah, I guess this was like a trap. The lady kills her husband so she can use his heart for some kind of ritual. And then she starts choking Cassie, and then Kat comes and punches her lights out, and then fuck it, I'm not gonna censor myself. And then she's about to, still do the ritual, but then, oh, it turns out Poochie ate the heart, so now you can't do the ritual anymore. Oh, too bad. And then Cassie is like, I'm sorry you lost your big scoop. And Kat's like, no, don't worry, I got it all on film. And then Cassie and Vlad are at the drive-in movie theater where they're watching the events that just happened on the big screen. And that's the end. Yeah. Ugh. I'm like, I'm like a battered housewife when I say this, but and probably shouldn't use that as a joke because that's like no laughing matter. But it's the best analogy I can say because I'm gonna pick up the next issue. I feel like Hack Slash is in the right direction, at least when compared to the previous 6 issues. It's slowly improving. The story isn't great. It's very average. There's some humor, but the humor is very forced. Let me see if I can find something. Obviously, I'm holding the camera to the side because I don't want to copyright strike. So yeah, here's one of the humor. Oh no, fuck this blue planet shit. At least I hope it's blue planet. I don't want to think about what else you've been watching where you catch girls in your tentacles. Get it? It's a hentai joke. Yeah, yeah. That's the kind of humor in this. I still stand by what I say when I say Teeny Howard is not a good choice to write hack slash. I think there are better writers out there. I would recommend the person who did hack slash Resurrection, not hack, hack slash versus Vampirella. Whoever did hack slash versus Vampire, I forgot the guy's name. Whoever did that should do hack slash Resurrection because they actually understand the characters. I feel like Teeny Howard really doesn't. Also, I said it before, but this really bugs the crap out of me. Vlad basically talking normally. I mean he said. I mean he talks in more full. He talks in like fuller sentences and grammatically correct. I mean there's still some things where he talks a little like bizarro, but yeah there's no like herder or like any of the other ticks that he had in the originals, which bugs the crap out of me. Let me see if I can actually find one. Yeah, okay, right here we got raw. I mean, you could say, oh, well, he's just he's saying that because he's attacking. Okay, well, you got right here. You got the herm. Like that's the way he talks. He does like a lot of herder herm. Like he like right there herm. Like he has this. Here we go. That's Vlad. Vlad again and again. I'm just look at this. Look at the artwork. Look at that. I mean, look at these faces. All right, this is original hack slash. This is current hack slash. How have we gone backwards? But yeah, humor is kind of off. Artwork, I guess, is better than a lot of the stuff that I've seen in comics lately. But that's not saying much. It's not hard to. It's not hard to be to stand out in a good way. Again, better artwork than I've seen in other stuff, but nothing compared to the artwork here. I don't know why we go backwards, but yeah, that's Hack Slash Resurrection. It's I don't know. I guess I would give it like maybe a C if I were grading it. It's just fine. It's just average, just passable. It's like I said, it's a step in the right direction compared to the previous issues. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a glutton for punishment. I think I am too biased towards this series. But yeah. You know what? Let's just throw these covers. These covers are better to look at. So yeah, X Resurrection. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you next time. Later.